This is the Celt Father, Mark Gunn, and today I have an interview for you with Dom Duff, who is a Breton Celtic rock musician, and I met him on my Celtic invasion of Brittany, but I'll tell you about that in a moment. But first I want to let you know that Thursday, September 21st at 8 p.m., I'm going to do another concert window show. This is a free show. However, there is a twist, and that goes like this. Basically, I'm calling it the Mercenary Show because basically my plan is I'm going to do a 30-minute concert. And depending on how many tips I get, the show will go longer. So every time people tip for a song, I'll play a little bit longer. And the show will go as long as people are making tips or until I'm ready to stop. So if you want to join me, it again is a free concert. You can head on over to keltfather.com/watch to sign up to a mailing list, and I'll notify you as we get closer to that date. Next, the Brobdingnagian Bards have a brand new CD. We released it at DragonCon. The album is called Dragons and Virgins. It is a live recording from DragonCon 2016. And it sounds absolutely fantastic. There are 4 new tracks on there, none of which have ever been recorded. Hopefully by the time this show goes live, I will have that album for sale on my Bandcamp page. So head on over there. Oh, you'll find a link in the show notes. DragonCon was absolutely incredible. This year I told Andrew, book as many shows as you want, and he did. And so we had a full complement of shows every day. That I did my first Irish Drinking Songs for Cat Lovers show. I did it against the parade at 10 a.m. and the show had like over 80 people who sat and enjoyed cat songs. It was a fantastic concert. Firefly Drinking Songs, of course, once again, we had to turn away a few people. Hobbit Drinking Songs, we turned away about 300 people because they put us in the same tiny room as last year. I'm hoping now that we're part of the high fantasy track that we can actually get a real ballroom, and maybe we can increase the size to a good 700-seater room like we did a couple years back. But my apologies if you tried to make it to the Hobbit Drinking Songs show and you couldn't make it. Hopefully that will be fixed for next year. Our other shows went great as well. The Brobdingnagian Bards shows once again returned away people, and we decided we need a bigger room. So it was awesome all around. And we even did a Star Wars tribute concert with all the Filk musicians, and it was a blast. The whole convention was absolutely amazing. I'm really excited that we had so much fun, and it felt like people were talking about us more than ever, more than we've had in a decade. So it was brilliant. I hope to see you there at DragonCon next year with the Brobdingnagian Bards. Come see us. Speaking of CDs, I also have on Bandcamp a special that I'm running for the month of September 2017. You can get 5 CDs for less than $5 each. 5 of my CDs that are basically all going away. These are clearance CDs. So you can head on over to markgunn.bandcamp.com/merch, and you will be able to buy a whole bunch of my CDs for a really low price, and these CDs are going away. So if you don't get them now, you won't ever get them. Just saying. So head on over there. Now, finally, every year I host a Celtic invasion vacation, and of course, this past year we went to Brittany. It was absolutely amazing. Next year we're going to the Isle of Skye, so head on over to CelticInvasion.com if you want to find out about that. But this year we went to Brittany, and we spent a week in Carnock, and it was absolutely an amazing trip. I had a lot of fun. I'm still posting videos, and I have a lot more to do, as well as some podcasts that I'm going to release over the next few months, so stay tuned for that. But it was absolutely brilliant, and one of the joys was to get to talk to Dom Duff, who, like I said at the beginning of the show, he was like one of the first musicians to submit music to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, which was just getting started in 2005, and he sent some music in, and I've played him on and off throughout the years. But when I found out that I was heading there, I decided to contact him, see if he'd be interested in meeting up, and he was. He came over, he played music for us in our vacation rental, and I hope to have some videos and maybe a podcast of some of his live music there as well. It was absolutely a brilliant time. Now, as I was reviewing the podcast that I recorded with Dom, I found that for whatever reason, the interview did not record. Well, the first half did, and that was only about 5 minutes. So I'm going to play for you the first half of the interview, and then we're going to play the music that he played for the podcast. Here's Dom Duff. This is the Celt Father, Mark Gunn, and I am here with Dom Duff, who is a Breton musician here in Brittany, where we are currently on the Celtic invasion of Brittany. And first, let me tell me where do you live? Where are you in Brittany? Because we're in Carnock right now.
Yeah, we're in Carnock in south, and I'm living in the middle, west. The place is by Carré.
Carré,
it's North
Lorient. That sounds very familiar. I saw that name somewhere. Is it a big city?
Not a big city. Well known for the big festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but I've been raised on the northwest coast by the sea, and now I am in the middle. But it's about 1 hour from.
You were in the west coast, you say? That's where you were raised.
North coast.
North coast.
Yeah.
Okay. Where in the north coast?
By Roscoff.
Okay. What took you away from there?
Brest.
West.
It's in front of Cornwall.
Okay. Oh, right. It is. Okay, I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. My geography is slowly coming together.
Yeah.
But so, do you make trips over to Cornwall much, or did you?
Pretty easy to travel, so it's not a problem.
And so you are from here, born and raised in Brittany.
In Brittany, and all my family has been raised in the same village since 15th century.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
it's funny to hear someone say that. I mean,
the family tree is the same place.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
When did you start becoming a musician?
My parents were farmers with vegetables, artichokes, collies, flowers also, and my grandfather was used to play theater in Breton and singing also, but for the fun, at home and on the farm. My father also. So me, I started.
You play guitar too?
No. Me, I started guitar. I was 13.
Oh wow.
I've been collecting potatoes to play my first guitar. And I started on by myself, for learning at home. Covering songs from pop music, folk music, everything, and Breton music also. And I first started playing music because there were many bands in the area for dancing nights in Breton music. So I started with that.
You started with Breton music?
Yeah.
Breton music, okay. The music that you sent me years ago, I remember some pipes.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know what you do as much now because I just got your CDs right here.
So after being learning music, I've been working on vegetables, and I've been in high school for that, So I've been working for potatoes, breeding potatoes for years, So helping farmers and exporting to Arabia. Algeria, everywhere. So I stopped. It was in 20 years ago now, and I'm now full time with my music, and I run a band for Breton dance music, and the band stopped 10 years ago now.
Oh wow! Which is about when I was starting my podcast.
On the same period, I started writing my own stuff in Breton language. So nothing to do with dancing always. So
it looked like, from what I've seen, the pictures, which doesn't say much, but I feel like you've been doing a lot more Celtic or rock at least. Are you doing rock, Celtic rock? What are you doing?
You could say rock because sometimes I have electric guitars and drum and bass, but. Yeah, it's a kind of cliche sometimes, a difference in folk and rock. And
right.
It's maybe a plug only.
Right.
Energy.
Right.
Maybe. And I've been listening most of this kind of stuff, so I like strings.
Do you still mix in the Breton sound?
Yes, I have.
Whatever that is.
In my writing, yeah, it comes back sometimes in some phrases in the music, Breton rhythm or something. But I like to improve that and to, like painting,
Yeah.
So mixing every influence.
Fusing the
Fusing,
new,
yeah.
The new and
Yeah,
the old.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't use, pipes and those Breton instruments. Only on the last album I have a song with a pipe. Because it was, I wanted to go.
Yeah. Do you play?
No. Are you recording?
See.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, eventually I'll get this language thing down. But
Yeah, then you'll go back to Alabama.
Yeah.
Slow and dumb.
Yeah. Yep.
So this song is called Callon. Callon means heart. And it's about who is the boss in my body, my head, my body, or my heart. Maybe it's the heart.
The dog here? What's it? You only have a sensor. How did you do it?
Mamma fem, av Vishuvani, Karabusen,
And that was in Breton?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what's it called again?
Callon.
Caron?
Callon.
Callon.
The heart. Callon in Welsh, also in Cornish also. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The song is about the letter I told you, okay? And it's strange because it was forbidden when writing machine come in the game, you know. I don't know.
Typewriter?
Typewriter, yeah. And but it's just our Breton family using that again. In Madagascar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And La Réunion, you have a lot of all Breton family over there.
Yeah.
So they're going on with the letter. So this song is about this letter. A speed one or a ballad?
Banana
Huh?
Banana is good.
Okay. Another one. It's called Miss Du November.
This is your music? Or?
Yeah. This song is in Breton, Welsh, and a few English. Hvis du var lærpanna This one is a hard one. I wrote this one at Bataclan, you know.
What?
Yeah.
Bataclan.
I call this song Kinder. Kinder is a sweet for with chocolate.
Yeah.
Kinder.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Kinder, like the Kinder eggs.
Chocolates, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I call this song Kinder and Kalashnikov. A teen coming from sweet to YouTube, Kalashnikov, blah blah, and sad spirit, and so. And so I'm using a Scottish scale to this one. It's easy.
Nice.
I'm going to play a traditional one for dancing, you know.
Traditional one for dancing. Okay.
And but I was telling you, people are answering each other, you know.
Yeah.
I'm on my own, so I'm going to do both.
Oh my God. Good luck. We'll pick it up. They're really good about picking it up, right? Aren't you?
Normal.
But you know Breton.
Right.
Usually we do stuff to body in our own language.
E pas dans Speied,
What's its song called?
Oh, Pardon Speied.
Pardon Speied?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not sure I could translate for you.
That's okay.
It's a traditional song, stupid song. I tell you, it's a guy. I've been to the feast of the village. I met a girl who been in a field somewhere. I came back with a disease. The doctor bring me in the castle. He lied me on the table. He cut my dick. Put my dick through the window. The wolf come in, eat my dick. The wolf died. done the song. Old song. 4 years ago, there was a mainstream singer in Paris. She covered this song on TV like that. You know. I'm not sure she understands.
Brilliant.
Listing words, you know. So I make a song, and at least it was for my children.
What is that?
Yehemat.
Yehemat?
Slainte.
Slainte, nice.
Yehida, it's worse.
Okay, say that again. One sec.
Yehida, Yehemat.
Yehida, Yehemat. Slainte. Okay, awesome. Haven't gotten that one.
Pretty sure we'll go that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To mention
Listen for it for on the podcast. I'll be sure to do the.
What?
Listen to it on the Irish and Celtic Music podcast, so I can.
Yeah.
That. Can end it up that way instead of Slainte.
That's what?
I said, that's my kind of music. Yes. It makes me happy. I like it.
And it was one of the first songs I wrote. Yeah. I was in Paris at my cousin's flat, 14th level somewhere, he asked me, I'm working today, could you buy food for tonight? Yeah, but so I was looking for butter in the big supermarket, you know. And in Brittany we only eat salt butter. France there's no salt, but in Brittany it's a sacrilege if you butter with no salt. So I was looking for butter in supermarket, yogurt, ice creams, cheese, no. So I asked a woman working there, please, madam, where is the Butter Street? And so she,
Butter Street?
yes, you know. And so I called the song Butter Street. Someone lost in somewhere looking for salt butter. This song is by a friend of mine from Swansea in Wales. I translate in Breton. This one is the place where I've been raised is called Pagan Place, Pagan County. It's true. It's not a joke. And we're used to dance like wild people on the dune, you know, and with no music because we are. It's a country of wreckers. To wreck the boats and
Okay, yeah.
yeah, but they never. It happens sometimes. Wrecks of green paint or wine sometimes, or shoes. The left one in this village and the second one breaking another one. But never happens with piano or Yamaha guitar. So we are not used to play instrument, only singing, you know. And Vavogoni Noa Don Now Don Stogeherin Prega da Gara Kenu Elevin Kareganton Nakensplan Tilla Halam Motse show Mobi can be scores Motse ne chancho Motse show Mobi can be scores Motse ne chancho Bogos mazud glas mo Have la yud ha husago Brogos mazud glas mo Have la yud ha husago Mero yodoch plach derusea Bushua ora bushugre Koronaut va bevedro Hagan di sharpent for the tau Motse show Mobi can be scores Motse ne chancho Motse show Mobi can be scores Motse ne chancho Progos mazud glas movamo Have la yud ha husago Progos mazud glas movamo Have la yud ha husago
Sounds like a sea shanty of some sort, or a. It reminds me of a.
Native American.
No,
I also picked up a bit gospel-y.
I was thinking, actually, no,
It sounded familiar.
the Scots women workers, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. It reminds me of the
like
work songs.
yeah. And I brought this one. The title is I don't know. It's the age of the shore. So I'm speaking about the sea and so last one.
Yeah.
A bit.
Perfect.
This one is called kikafars. It's a Breton stew. Very famous. It's in the north again.
Apparently, we need to go to the north.
Apparently, yeah.
And it's stew with pork. You put what you want. And you have, how you call that? Flavor? No.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same when you before cooking crepes, you put milk, flour.
Flour.
So your mix. If you cook on the bilik is a round plate.
Yeah, griddle.
You do
And
crepes.
that's the billig
but
is Berlin, by the way.
in the area where I've been raised, you put this mixture in a bag, in a cotton bag. You knot and you cook for 2-3 hours. You open, it's cooked. It's like a flavor. It's kikafar. So you put with the potatoes, the flowers. So it's kikafars. And
Where have I seen that name?
Huh?
Is that the name of the song?
yeah.
Okay, I've seen that
And
name of
one
that
day
song.
my daughter was young. She was with me in the car, and they were building a McDonald's in the village by.
Sorry.
And she told me, Dad, I see a McDonald's. We could start to shop with crepes, kikafars, everything we call McDuff. And we will be rich. She was 5 or 6. So I imagine a song, 2 people from Paris looking for eating the meal. And Sunday everything is closed, so at least the end in the McDonald's were so.
I hope you enjoyed this show with Dom Duff. You can find him at domduff.com. There you can buy his music and find out where he's playing. And I know he also has several CDs over on CD Baby. Now, if you enjoy this show, then you can support my music and travels for as little as $1 per month when you join the Gunrunners Club and become a patron of my music. If you enjoy this show, subscribe to the podcast and my mailing list at keltfather.com. Slainte.